Hi, this is Andy Kaufman with the My East Bay Agent team, and here are your East Bay Trustee Sale Auction results for the week of May 24th to May 28th in 2010. First off, in Alameda County. Now, in Alameda County, there's 1,399 properties up for auction, so that was up quite a bit from last week when there was only 1,206 up for auction. Now, of those, 1,083 of them were postponed. So, if you look at the percentage-wise, we were down a little bit from last week, where 79.8% of the properties were postponed. This week, only 77.4% postponed. Now, the ones that actually did go to auction, 133 units were canceled, 141 units went back to the bank, and 42 of the units were sold to a third party. So now, what's interesting is if we compare those results to last week, we'll see that this week 133 units were canceled, last week 124. So while more units were canceled, the percentage is less. So less units are getting canceled this week. And back to the bank is where we see the striking difference. 141 units were taken back by the bank this week compared to 87 units last week. So then we jumped from 7.2% of the auctions being taken back to up to 10.1% of the auctions being taken back by the bank this week. So that was quite an increase. And then when we go to sold to third party, 42 units were sold to a third party this week, and 33 units were last week. So we're hovering right around the 3% of the auctions going to the third party mark. So now we go to Contra Costa County. We had 1,494 properties up for auction. That's an increase up from 1,312 last week. So both counties were seeing an increase in the number of properties up for auction. 1,070 were postponed. Once again, just like Alameda County, the percentage of properties that were up for auction getting postponed has gone down. So we're seeing more properties go through fruition. Of the ones that actually went through auction, 163 units were canceled, 207 units went back to the bank, and 54 units were sold to the third party. So once again, if you break this down and compare it to last week, we'll see the difference. In canceled properties, we were at 163 canceled this week compared to 156 last week. So we went down a percentage point in the canceled transactions. But back to the bank, we saw another startling jump where we had 207 units taken back by the bank compared to 122 last week. So we went from 9.3% of the auctions being taken back by the bank all the way up to 13.9. So that's quite a jump. And so it'd be interesting to see where this goes in the coming weeks. 54 properties were sold to a third party compared to 38 last week. So there's quite a jump of almost a percentage point in that category as well. So that would be interesting to keep our eye on moving forward. And so there you have it. There's the East Bay Trustee Sale Auction results for the week of May 24th to 28th in 2010. My name is Andy Kaufman. I have a real estate team, myEastBayAgent.com. There's my information. And all the data was provided by Foreclosure Radar. So feel free to leave any comments or contact me with any questions. Look forward to speaking with you next week. Take care.